All over the world, Somalis are known for entrepreneurship. They trade and they become business people. So entrepreneurship is part of our life. It starts from when you are young. It becomes part of you. My name is Abdikadir Mohammed. I am currently Somali Association of South Africa Western Cape Director. It's a non-profit organization that was formed in 1996. Our aim is to foster for integration among refugees, asylum seekers, and local South Africans. From 1994, after independence, Somalis have started to be here in South Africa. There is always an estimation of around 60 to 70,000 Somalis in South Africa. The majority of the young ones who came to South Africa were mostly not educated because of the civil war. They didn't get the opportunity to go to universities and places like that. So the best skills they had was to operate a small shop. A spaza shop is actually a language used in South Africa. It's a small house shop that is open in a busy township, in the informal areas mostly. It's not a money-making business. You can't make a lot of money with a tuck shop. So it's a survival, a kind of a survival. And so many people misunderstand that and they think Somalis are making money. There's also resilience in the business we do because there are so many Somalis in the township who are attacked, shot, killed, injured. But we're still doing it. We are still resisting and trying to make a living. When you talk about the issue of xenophobia, sometimes you'll be unable to get an answer for it because one thing that's a fact that happens always is that whenever there's service delivery protest, the people who suffer most are foreign nationals. Sometimes you'll ask yourself and say, okay, the people are looting grocery shops. Is there a kind of poverty that forces people to take the food they're taking from those shops? Is it because of the unemployment rate, which is very high? Is it motivated by any people that we don't see? Is it because people are angry with government, then they want to make government feel the pain through us? Is it because we are vulnerable and they attack the vulnerable people? There's a lot of misinformation about how we do business. So we thought we need to engage with the local communities to explain to them what is happening with the Somali communities, why they are there in the township, how do they do business, how do they support each other. When we are in the business skill sharing, we are not teachers or experts. We are just sharing what we know with the local people and they're sharing what they know with us as well. And we normally receive questions. Why are you prospering? What is making you successful? That kind of thing. So I think one of the most important aspects that makes Somali businesses successful is the trust between them. Trust is the key. It is interesting because so many people did not know how Somalis do business and why Somalis are in the township. And so many of us also understood what the South Africans are also going through, which also gives you an explanation of why some of the things are happening. You'll find in many countries there is open business market where everyone is trading. Countries like Kenya, there's a suburb called Isli, where Somalis are inhabiting. In Nairobi, it's attracting people from East and Central Africa. And they just go to that suburb to go and buy stock from there. Open market business needs to develop in South Africa. And it can be one of the best markets in the world if that develops and people start to have that passion. Government institutions need to put in place mechanisms to make sure that people can trade freely without breaking bylaws and without disrupting normal businesses. There's no need for high unemployment rate. Why should people wait for governments or companies and corporates to give them jobs? Why don't people do something for themselves? It is possible. It is possible in poor countries. Why not South Africa?